Hey, what's up, everyone? Me and Saucy are back, and today we found this article 25 things casual Fortnite players don't know they're doing wrong. So, we're going to be reacting to the top 10 and tell you guys if we knew these things or not.
Alright, so number 10 is not your friendly neighborhood tracer. So this one's basically talking about how bullets leave behind kind of a trace, which can, if you are paying close attention, you can see which direction the bullets are coming from. And we obviously knew this, but it's still a good tip. Good start, showing that this article is for real, giving real tips.
All right, moving on to the next one. Versatility is key. This one is talking about how you have to try out new weapons and know which weapons are right for which scenarios, and not just sticking to one or two weapons. Obviously, we knew this one, as a sniper would be good for long range or an AR, and then an SMG or shotgun would be better for close range.
Yeah, although I have actually, sometimes when a new season comes out, I'll grab a shotgun and I'll like the shotgun and I just won't try out the other one. So I have fallen prey to this one every once in a while, but of course I do know it's good to try out more guns.
Yeah, me too. That's very relatable.
Alright, optional care is number 8. This one's basically talking about how Fortnite does not give out heals very easily, and this has become even more true in the later seasons. I cannot find medkits for the life of me anymore. But yeah, it's talking about how if you get in a fight, lose 20, 30 health, best save your shield pots, your medkits, all that stuff for when you're actually low instead of popping them early, which of course we did know. Although sometimes we will just pop our heals to just keep that full shield up, because sometimes 30 health can be the difference between winning and losing a tight gunfight.
Yeah, I agree with that. Number 7 is the early bird gets the worm, which basically means you have to harvest mats at the beginning so you don't ever run out of mats. Of course, we knew this one, but as sometimes we do play zero build, that we do not always need to do this.
Alright, number 6 is don't crack. This one basically talks about how you want to get the high ground in your opponents, have fast builds, stuff like that. And of course we do know that, but I suffer more than raidingrav in this instance because my builds are not quite as strong. I do struggle with this. I'm not the most skilled builder, not very good at getting height, can't crank, because I used to be a huge zero build player, never played builds, only really started getting into builds in the last 6 months.
Number 5 is the faster the better. This one is talking about how wood builds faster than metal or brick. I personally did not know this, but I feel like I have experienced this before, but I did not know this was an actual fact. This one is basically saying you want to build your builds out of wood because they get to full health faster, especially if you're in a tense fight.
Yeah, I agree. Although I did know that they take longer to build, I wasn't aware that you want to stick with wood because I was still under the impression that when you place down metal, it's stronger than placing down wood. But I was not aware that that's not actually true. Number 4 is the quiet game, which is basically talking about how in Fortnite, which is a game that's built around being able to seek out players just by the sounds they're making, you gotta be really stealthy, which I of course did know. But I'm not always doing this, because sometimes I'm trying to lure players towards me, trying to get a few good kills in ranked, stuff like that.
Definitely. I can relate to that one. Number 3 is play to win. Basically saying that every Fortnite player has an equal chance, and it all comes down to skill and luck. So the more you play, the better you'll get at the game. We both definitely knew this one, as we are not new to the game. We do know this one.
Alright, number 2 is bottoms up, which is talking about the shield potion item. Looks kind of like the mini. It's the one that heals you over time. Not currently in the game, but when it is in the game, it's talking about how you want to pop these at the beginning of a fight instead of in the middle of a fight, or other times just to heal, because they're really good combat items. It's great to have a little bit of regen while you're in a fight. Of course, we did know this, but I'm going to be completely honest, I usually use them in the middle of a fight, which can sometimes end up with me dying. I just feel like they're such a useful item. I don't want to waste them in the beginning of a fight if I don't need them. But that's definitely something that I'm probably going to want to fix, just an old habit,
Yeah, definitely. I've also done this before and drank the pot, right before I got into the fight, and then getting like an easy kill and not taking any damage, and then instantly regretted it.
Yeah.
And last one is number 1. It's not over. This one is old and very outdated. It's basically talking about how many people thought that the meteor event was going to end Fortnite. This, of course, was not true, and Fortnite is still going.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. By the way, stay tuned for a collab video this weekend.